I just left Planet Fitness, and then this like male employee came up to me and he like pulled me into like one of the rooms. It wasn't obviously like there's no private rooms in Planet Fitness. And he was like, "Oh, several members have complained to managers about the way you smell." I'm like, "I'm at the gym." He's like, I know, it's not me. And it's just, people have already complained to the managers. So the managers told me to tell you. I'm like, what am I supposed to not be stinky like at the gym? And I'm just so confused because I thought Planet Fitness was no judgment. So I'm just very confused about how one is supposed to spend almost 2 hours at the gym and not be stinky.
Baby, 2 hours, you up in there 2 hours and you said you stinky. Come on now. But before we get into it, it's your guy JR Wisdom. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button along with the bell. That way you receive all the notifications for all of my future videos like this. Let's run it up, guys. Anyway, this is a highly disturbing video, guys. Ladies, we should not be smelling you. I mean, first of all, if we're not spotting you, or you're not spotting us, because that would be primary time for that, unless you're basically leaving a piece of equipment that a woman just left from and she didn't wipe it down, or even if she did or didn't. Some people just don't take care of their body odor. You should not be showing up to the gym stinking. If you're just coming to the gym and you're already funky 5 minutes in, you need to check something out to figure out whether you're really washing. Are you using deodorant? Ladies, you got a honey pot, quote unquote, for lack of a better term. Some of you guys could be like, Jared, they don't all have honey pots. Ladies, you have a honey pot, right? You have this certain place that is subject, just like men do too, but not as much as ladies. You know what I'm saying? You have an area that you have to take care of in terms of pH levels, bacteria vaginosis, all these different things that could affect you. Even your sexual health can affect these things. And you should know first before anybody else knows. You should know if you're funky before anybody else knows. You should know if your breath stinks before anybody else knows. Nobody should have to tell you if you're stinking down under, your armpits are stinking up, all these things like that. I understand that happens with underarms, but you have to really be throwing it down in there, like, unless you got a medical condition. But all that is bacteria at the end of the day, which causes the smell. It's not the sweat, it's the bacteria, guys. Nobody has stink sweat, and I can't even say that. Unless you're basically taking in some foods that it's coming through your pores and things like that. That it's not the best. But bacteria, you have to be able to control that. This lady, for you to have multiple complaints, I don't know what you're eating. I don't know what you got going on. But ladies, you got some ladies, and ladies will check. Most ladies that's on top of their stuff, they'll check. But some women, I don't see how you don't know that you're funking up the place. You should be able to walk out of a room, come back in and be like, walk out of a room, excuse me, I'm working on my room. You should be able to walk out of a room, walk back into a room, and if you smell yourself, there's something afoot. If you're talking and you can smell your breath, if you got your mask on and you can smell your breath, something is afoot there. Something needs to be addressed. If you pull down your pants or your underwear and it's just a flood of funk, something is afoot. I'm not saying you need to leave the gym, but if it's disrupting, if it's that bad where people are complaining and the manager or whoever pulled you in and say, baby, because the worst thing, if a man tells you that you funky, it's a problem. Women, y'all check each other. Y'all should check each other and say, hey, it's SeaWorld down there, or you got some other stuff going on. You know what I mean? Some women were never taught to proper feminine hygiene. Nick Cannon did a video about this, which I'll do that one later on, but not now. But he was like 80%, and you know he slayed a lot of women. He's saying 80% of the women that he's been with don't have good hygiene, and that's disgusting. If you guys, some of you guys may have been lucky. Some of you guys can overlook that tart smell or that rank smell or just that all around funky ass smell. I can't get with that. I don't even see how you guys can be intimate with a woman that's funking up the place, because there are jokes where you guys are clapping cheeks from the back or getting some buns, and that aroma.
What is that?
That aroma is just rising up. Or even if you're in close proximity of a woman, you're on a date and you smell her, if she has on a skirt or some, you know, some leggings, and you smell that, it's an absolute turn off. But some of you dirty Dick Rodneys are gonna go ahead and smash anyway, which is very unbecoming of you for you guys to be doing stuff like that, man. You guys need to cut that out. But a man shouldn't have to tell a woman, yo, you need to fix that. You need to drink more water. You need to tighten that up. You know what I'm saying? You got some women who never even touch water unless they might be going to the gym. That's the only time they drink water. They don't drink water throughout the day. They don't eat fruits. They don't eat vegetables. They just eat fast food. I've come across women with kids that all they do is eat fast food along with the kids. All they do is feed the kids fast food. Can't cook. McDonald's. How Kevin Gates say, if all you eat at is McDonald's, you're a junkie. All that stuff is coming out. It's disgusting, ladies. I'm not saying that, you know, but the insides is tore up. I'm not saying that just because you eat McDonald's, basically, you just stinking up the place. But come on, man. This woman may not have had any friends tell her, or she may be with a dude who's a dirty Dick Rodney who just don't care, and he's funky as well. Those things go together. Two funky people don't care about, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. They'll just sit there and wallow together, and it's just like, well, you stink, I'm stink too. Let's do it. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. That's just crazy to me. But ladies, check your friends. Fellas, if it comes down to it, it may be very shattering to a woman for you to tell her like this guy did, and you really don't want to do it. But if you're getting complaints and you're in a managerial position, and somebody telling you like, yo, she's really funking up Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness isn't small. I don't know where you're at. If you on the thing doing those legs, the inner thigh machine, the thigh, whatever you call it, the thigh machine, and you're doing that, and that it's wafting all over the place, man. Cut it out, bro. Sheesh. That just her talking had me thinking about, like, goodness, I know it had to be stink. Know it had to be stink. It's like going in a female restroom. You know what I mean? Sheesh. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about that. You know what I'm saying? Are you okay with a little tartness, a little funk? Does that turn you on? You know what I mean? Guys, let me know. And ladies, if you ever come across, what's the proper way for a guy to let you know that you funky? You know what I'm saying? What do you think? You know, comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a session with yours truly if you're looking for some advice. Also wanted to announce to you guys, I am now currently doing YouTube coaching. If you're looking to get some tips on your channel, on how you can advance your channel, if you're looking to build your channel and looking to, you know, on filming and cameras, lights, all that stuff like that, be sure to book a session. The link is in the description. I look forward to hearing from you guys. You know, also purchase all my books and merch if you haven't. Follow me on Instagram. I'll follow you back. And with that being said, much blessings and abundance to you all. Peace be upon you all. This is Wisdom, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I will put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto youth them.